Hello everybody! Welcome to the weekend deal for May the 23rd, 2014. I know it's been a long time since I last did one of these videos, but I thought it was about time that I did another one. The music in the background is the same as it was last video. This is actually intentional because while getting this video ready, I was listening to it again and I went, yeah, people need to hear this again. Anyway, on with the deals! First up in our deals today is the Saints Row franchise pack. This contains Saints Row 2, 3, and 4 on Amazon for $18.75. These are a bit of a crazy mix of Grand Theft Auto and, I don't know, something else. They're a lot of fun to play, you do all sorts of fun stuff in them. Saints Row 2 has a lot of problems on the PC, but a lot of these problems can be fixed by a quick trip over to PC Gaming Wiki. Saints Row 3 I've played extensively and is probably my favourite in the series, while not being the highest critically acclaimed one. It has a really nice balance between the Grand Theft Auto thug life gangster mafia type thing and the absolute wacky crazy drive a hover bike, turn people into walking time bomb things with octopus on their head. Saints Row 4 I haven't actually played yet, funnily enough. I know that 3 and 4 have decent multiplayer on PC as well, which is something that's a bit hard to come by these days. Anyway, so that's Saints Row 2, 3, and 4 for $18.75 on Amazon. I don't know when the deal will run out, but hopefully it'll be around for a little while. These sorts of deals will usually run over a weekend. Anyway, on to the next deal. Metro 2033 and Last Light. I would really recommend picking up these games if you're a fan of shooters. Well, single-player shooters. Single-player, post-apocalyptic Russian shooters with, gas mask wiping simulation fun. It's a game where your guns can jam. I mean, how cool is that? Bullets are a currency. It's currently $12.49 on Amazon, and I would really recommend picking it up. There's monsters, there's exploration, there's stealth, although it is not mandatory. Total Biscuit recently commented on it as being one of the only decent run-and-gun shooters of last year, but I wouldn't really call it a run-and-gun at all. What I would say is it's definitely worth your time if you enjoy first-person shooters and a post-apocalyptic setting. It is not like Fallout, but you will enjoy it. That is $12.49 on Amazon as a pack. I believe all the keys are redeemable on Steam as well. Next up on our list is that little known, nobody knows indie little game called Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition. Of course I'm jesting, it's the gigantic, popular, bang your head against the wall difficult game that everyone's raving about, especially now that the sequel's out. Personally, I think the first game is a better game. On PC though, it does require DS Fix to actually be playable in my opinion, and don't even bother trying to play it without a controller. The game is also not as hard as people think it is, but it is certainly harder than a lot of games that come out today. It just requires you to think a little bit more and not rush headlong into things believing that you'll just come out regenerating yourself from your ankles. Like, you know, every first-person shooter made in the last 10 years. Okay, that's a bit of hyperbole, but that's, you know what I mean. But anyway, it's a great game. It's an absolutely fantastically told story if you actually put the time and effort to read and talk to characters and get really absorbed into the world. One little cravat is that it is on Games for Windows Live, and we still don't know if that's going to be removed from the game in a decent way. What we probably will get is it'll end up being a single-player only game. Which is not bad. It's a good single-player only game, but multiplayer does make it more enjoyable and a hell of a lot easier. Not as easy as the second game is in multiplayer, but a hell of a lot easier than single-player alone. This game can be had for $6.79 on Amazon. It probably ends on Monday the 26th, because Steam's got a deal going on as well. I'm not sure about Steam's US price, because over here in Australia, their 66% off is putting Dark Souls at about $17. On Amazon, Dark Souls is $6.79. And well worth the purchase even when Games for Windows Live goes offline, even in single player. Anyway, The final deal on this list is actually my favorite, but the least likely for anyone to be able to catch. It actually ends at 4 PM 24th of May, Greenwich Mean Time. So it's only got about 30 hours, maybe less from when I upload this video to actually be had. This is on Steam and it's The Witcher 2 for $3.99. One of my favorite games of all time and one of my favorite RPGs of all time, and certainly my favorite 3D RPG. The storytelling is amazing, the combat is really quite good, the visual aesthetics really fantastic. It's for adults, it's not for children, it hasn't been dumbed down in any way, shape or form. The developers are some of the best developers around. They don't force DRM down your throat, they run good old games. There's really not a lot more I can say. They're just fantastic developers and company running peoples for the game industry. It's amazing. Yeah, pick up this game. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. If you don't pick it up now, pick it up at a different sale. Yes, this is how enthused I am by The Witcher 2. And The Witcher 3 is coming around at the start of next year. Why not? None of the Witcher games actually require you to play the previous games in the series, so I wouldn't really worry about that, but I really would suggest playing The Witcher 2 before playing The Witcher 3. It is well worth your time. Well worth your time. Once again, this can be had for $3.99 on Steam. It's got a very limited time left on the sale, so please make your way over there and purchase it if you haven't already and you enjoy RPGs. Well, there we go. The first weekend deal that I've done in about a month, actually. Yeah. If any of you find this video helpful in any way, please leave a comment to let me know your thoughts. And yeah, possibly share it with your friends, gaming group, or anything else. I would really love to get some more views onto this channel. And I do think that these videos have a spot on the YouTubes. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you found a good deal. I'm the Gleeful Grognard, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.